Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Athletics. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jacob Lopez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike. Just off the outside edge. Langford matched a homer in his last game. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Marcus Semien. On the outside corner, that's strike one. One out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Slice down the right side. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Headed towards the corner. Butler turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Corey Seager at the plate now. That's ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a color. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Bottom of the first, down to third baseman, Max Schumann. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Eovaldi checks the runner.
No,
Schumann back on a dive. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch way upstairs.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Schumann on at first, nobody out. And that one popped in the air, left field. One away.
Batting third, shortstop.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Lawrence Butler.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. He's in there.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Fought off foul. Wilson recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now second in the AL in RBIs. And a foul ball. Kurtz was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that misses. 2-1.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Top of the second, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Lopez back to work. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one's in there. Strike 1. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bleday on the move, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. Sliced hard but foul. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's Dylan Moore. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. That one
ball,
misses,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
That's just what I do, and I'm singing, oh, yeah. That's just what I do.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Out to short. Slings it across. Gets the catcher by a step. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Rooker went deep in his most recent game.
Nope.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up
I got a
there.
ball,
Really
1
good
strike.
pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, left fielder, Lawrence.
So up next, Lawrence Butler.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. No score. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Trevor Hauver. Hauver, in his rookie season, 26 years old. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Some guys love to make that
0-1
adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area.
That's a ball.
On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
To the right side, Geloff. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Garcia launched a homer in his most recent game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed.
2-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there,
2-0,
challenged him with the
1
2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Over to first, and he's safe. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Marcus Semien. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Langford over at second, one down. That one outside. 1-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out. Runner at second. Corey Seager, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball. So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Berger batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Blade has a beat on it, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Oh, yeah.
This is J.J. Bleday. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. foul ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Max Schumann. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one fouled off. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. Fly to left his first time. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back in easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The A's strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put a time limit on greatness. Swear this all is just the making of my story.
First offering and it just misses.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And it's fouled away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Down and away for ball 1. Foul ball. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Dylan Moore. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one fouled off. And now 1 and 2. That one just misses. And it's filled up. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're up 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Jacob Wilson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Kurtz.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Kurtz. Struck out swinging his first time. Kurtz turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 out, base is empty. And here is Shea Langoliers. First pitch misses.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-2.
And misses inside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Lopez back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Singled and scored his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Aye.
Check swing, called strike.
2-2 to count.
That's down and in.
3-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Jacob Lopez will depart. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 49.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. A little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. That one
Ball
missed. That one way outside, and the count's full. To third, Schumann sends it across to first. Rangers go down in order. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. One, 2 now. Slow roller to first, Berger. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. The Rangers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Outside. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1.
Saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. You still can't hear it. Standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Sean Newcomb appears to be getting loose. Otanez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0.
Yeah!
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's
2
just
strikes.
a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here comes Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Seager in his 11th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 1-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that is downstairs. Ball 3. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Kurtz. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 in this one. Throw to first. Simeon back in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Simeon leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
And that's
Ball
too
3.
high. Josh Young waiting to hit for the Rangers. And there's the automatic. Fouled off. He was late.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Matt Gilbert.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't touch me. So bring it on, 'cause they can't go wrong. Might wanna follow me. Step outside.
Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2
No ball,
count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch is
1
in the
ball,
dirt. Going to
2
count 1 and
strikes.
2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just
ball
off
2.
the outside edge. 2 balls, 2
2-2
strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one ripped down the line, and it's foul. And just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong up and loosening in the pen. Coulombe, a left-hander, also throwing. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that misses. And that is ball one. In the air, right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michel Otañez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Outside low. And that's ball one. And he swings over the top there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's a ball.
That's inside. And a full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dylan Moore stepping in for the Rangers. Up and in, ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Throw to first, out on the drop third strike, two gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next up for Texas, Trevor Hauver. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they still lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Armstrong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That clips a corner. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now Shea Langoliers. There's a strike, 95 of that one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. So the tying run at second, that just misses, ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next one misses, and a count now even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Misses. 3-2 now. Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Up next, for the A's, left fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late swing, foul to the left. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Gallo.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sean Armstrong won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Danny Coulombe.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. A's strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Well, one-run game. Adolis Garcia digs in now. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Corey Seager in the on-deck circle for Texas. Fouled off left side.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 3-2. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Seager stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Ball two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Semien off of first with two away. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now J.J. Bleday. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in. Two now. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now here is Max Schumann. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Bunting for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first. Wow, he got him. What a play. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Three-two. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. A's go quickly and quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Justin Sterner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering upstairs. The A's bullpen has some movement. Joey Estes getting ready to go. Spence also throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rooker makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Sterner, 6'1" righty, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way high. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's inside.
That's inside.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Good eye in that spot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Phil Maton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one misses. 1-0. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The other way, and foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hurts in the box now. Take strike one. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes the throw. Safely into second. He's got a double.
In there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Brent Rooker will hit next, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Phil Maton is done, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Chris Martin.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out there to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Zach Geloff now at the plate.
Now the focus shifts to taking the lead. Just find a way to get on base.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs.
2-2 now.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
And now the DH, Dylan Moore, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Trevor Hauver, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nope.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball 2.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Sean Newcomb, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Spence warming up as well. That one out to right. Rooker brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone.
Down.
Ball 1. And another
that
ball.
went out.
And misses inside. Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Evan Carter. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch just misses. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Strike 3. Got him swinging. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Martin back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. They don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now, Max Schumann. Base hit into right center. The winning run crosses the plate, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
3-2 the final score. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B beat. Fly straight to the Pelican Beach. A little thick thing. Keep it. Got a like she shine to the leader. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the path of allegiance. Feed to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it.